Welcome, my friend. You've made it to the gateway of Monad Academy 2. This is going to be an 8-week series that's actually part of a 3-part program. It's called the Ascension Series Part 1. The theme of this one is going to be centered around emotional intelligence. Emotions dictate our feelings, and our feelings are our strongest connection to our intuitive awareness, our intuition. And so when you start to learn how your emotions work and you give yourself permission to be rigorously honest with yourself, with you and you start to open up your feeling center. And when you start to open up your feeling center, it starts to connect you even more deeply into your intuition. Now, in this society, in this world, it is well known that men have been programmed to stay away from their emotions, not to emote, not to feel deeply. I feel you on that. And what I want to do is to encourage you in a very, very gentle way to get really familiar with your emotions that are going to lead to your feelings, that are going to open up your intuitive center. This is part of the reason I believe that a lot of women are considered to be more intuitive. Yes, we have a different sort of composition and makeup and also societal programming. So women who are going to be taking this course as well, we, by the programming that men have received, have learned to match that energy. Of course, we feel deeply, and of course, we have emotions, and of course, we have a little bit more permission to feel them in this world than our male counterparts. But the key here is that we have learned to tune them down and turn them off so as not to be too much, so as not to be overwhelming, so as not to just be emotionally chaotic. So what we're doing here by learning a keen sense of emotional intelligence, it's going to help you prime and focus your connection that brings you from spiritual adolescence into spiritual maturity. It starts with your emotions. Our emotions are not left out of this. In fact, they are a key component to understanding how your intuitive capabilities work. And I'm going to speak about that just a tiny bit because I know your time is precious and valuable. Now, you have an energy body. You have a spirit body. I believe that your consciousness begins far beyond the moment of conception and far beyond the point of birth, your entrance into this world. So, what we're also going to be learning in this course is how to deeply connect with your soul, how to deeply connect with your energy body that's going to open up the bridges, open up the pathways from your spirit being, your spirit body, to your emotional body, your pain body, and your physical body. Now we have a few other bodies, but ultimately these are different aspects of our own makeup in the same way that you have a respiratory system and a nervous system and a circulatory system. There's different systems that run inside your body. Well, there's different systems that run inside your energy body as well. So we are going to bring an awareness to them so that you start to understand how they work and how they work together. That's going to bring you into the next evolution of keenly understanding you and your makeup. Part of the way that I like to describe this is that when you were little, you knew that you had a stomach, but you didn't know what your stomach did. And you really just kind of took it by understanding of what your teachers or your parents told you about when you ate food and it went into your tummy and all of these things happen. So we have to learn similarly about our energy body. We have to learn about these things that we have not yet been cued into because the information is available to us. So I'm going to be using my 10 years experience of being a professional practicing psychic and teacher for the last 5 years of psychic development training, as well as being born with mediumship and psychic abilities. So my gift is going to be shared to you in the best way that I know how to tune you into a keen sense of awareness for who you be that opens the doorway for you to better understand why you are here as a human being on this planet at this time. I'm going to tell you that this is like the warning and caution, but I'm going to tell you that this course has a potential to change your life if you let it in the most beautiful and extraordinary ways, also as gentle as possible. spiritual awakening and spiritual advancement can be a little bit of a clunky ride, and so we're going to do everything we can to make it as gentle, as graceful, as easy, as beautiful as possible. So with that, my dear friend, feel free to read the information below. Click the sign up link when you are ready. You'll get instant access to a few extra bonuses to get you ready if you join in before the start date. And we'll look forward to seeing you in class very soon. All right, my sweet love. Mwah. Have an absolutely blessed day.